Okay, the last Who Did Better on Drag Race video was done out of pure nonsensical fun dumbassery, but the one today I'm doing out of genuine curiosity. Yes, we're doing the Who Did Better on Drag Race Winners Edition, Yvie versus Willow Pill video. Now why these two? Well, Yvie and Willow are both from Denver, they're drag family related, they're both winners of their seasons of course. They were both very strategic on their seasons, neither really got a winner edit in their winning seasons, although in hindsight Yvie did get a much better storyline than Willow. Next, they're both winners with one official win under their belt, although Yvie technically has 3 wins. In the top 5 episode of her season, when she did the best and when she got the best critiques, the producers magically forgot to say that there was a winner, something that they did not forget in the next 3 seasons because they were not pushing for an Yvie win on season 11 until they saw the fan reaction to her. And then Yvie also won the lip sync for the crown, which Willow did not have, so that's another win for her. If you're listening to all of this and you're thinking about leaving a comment saying that those placements that I just mentioned are not correct and that I'm dumb and that you know better and that I suck, first of all, it does not matter. Go touch some grass. Second of all, make your own video, love. However, if you do like what I do here, please do leave a comment, like the video, and subscribe to the channel. If you want to support me even more, you can come join my Patreon like all these lovely people. I also want to give a special shout out to my new, but I believe returning supporter, Scaria. Thank you so much for joining and helping me out. Okay, so basically we're first going to go over Yvie's track record, quantifying her placements with this point system in mind. After that, we're going to calculate how many points Willow has to have earned in order to beat Yvie's track record. If you have any questions about Yvie's or Willow's placements, you can check my official cast ranking videos for their respective seasons for more information. Yvie starts the season off with a safe placement in the design challenge, but she gets a win in the second episode's acting challenge. This win was shared with Envy, but it was a win nonetheless. After that, Yvie had a 5-episode long streak of high placements. First, as part of the winning team in the Diva Worship episode, then in Trump the Rusical. Yes, they really did that. Next, she was high for the Monster Ball, maybe the worst ball in Drag Race's history. That Yvie should have won, by the way. She was also high for the Drag Olympics and in the Farm to the Runway design challenge. Her first low point in the season comes in the 8th episode, the Snatch Game, where she was in the bottom 2 with Brooklyn Heights, giving us one of the most memorable lip syncs of modern Drag Race. They went out there and did an entire stunt fest like it was nobody's business, and it was great fucking TV. Sadly, this low placement does start a 3-episode streak of mediocre placements for Yvie. In episode 9, the LADP episode, Yvie was safe, and she was also safe next week in the Drag-Cadabra challenge, when the show decided to kick Sugarcane off the show for literally no reason. These 2 safe placements I can understand. She wasn't the best, she wasn't the worst, she needed some time to just be safe. But the low placement in the Makeover challenge in episode 11, nah. I call bullshit. I'm just going through this season and Yvie's track record and remembering how poor and frustrating production meddling was this season. But alas, Yvie, even though most of the rest of the cast wanted her out of the competition, endured to be the best one in episode 12 and to win the lip sync for the crown in episode 14. So Yvie finished season 11 with 47 points. Given that this season had 13 competitive episodes, the maximum of the season is 65. For this major first section of the comparison between the two, we're not including the mini challenges in the maximum. We'll do that later, because they're just little bonuses to the overall score. So 47 out of 65 is roughly 72.3%, a passing grade for Yvie. When it comes to Willow and season 14, that season had 12 competitive episodes, meaning that each queen had a chance to compete in 12 episodes, but one of those episodes is a double episode with the Snatch Snatch Game and the bottom 7 twist. So obviously there were more episodes overall. Don't forget also the double premiere and the non-competitive finale. Thus, the maximum for this season is 60. In order for Willow to beat Yvie here, she has to have earned 44 points or more. Now let's see if she does. Willow, much like Yvie, had a streak of safe or above safe placements until the Snatch Game episode when she was in the bottom 2. They also both won their first maxi challenge in their second episodes on the show. Willow was high for episodes 1 and 4, really showing her comedic genius in those episodes. After that, she's safe for the Save a Queen challenge, and she's safe also in episode 6's design challenge. We all know that the placements in that episode were bullshit, let's not talk about it too much. Episode 7 was the episode where there were no eliminations, due to Cornbread having been taken out of the competition 3 episodes prior. So Willow gets a nice 4-point boost to her score in this episode. She then places safe in the top 9 girl groups challenge, and she's back on top, well, somewhat the top, in episode 9's DragCon panels challenge, and in that episode she also won the mini challenge, which is why her score is boosted by 5 points. Next, we get that double Snatch Game plus bottom 7 twist episode where, of course, she gets her first low placement of the season. She's then high for the Moulin Rouge musical as the Green Fairy, proving just how smartly she played her season. Willow took the role that had the least time on stage, ensuring that whether you like her performance or not, you'll remember her. And since for the Drag Race judges, memorable equals mandatorily good, she ensured herself a good episode and a good placement. In episode 13, she was safe for the roast of Ross Matthews with a mini challenge win. That means that one episode before her final competitive episode, Willow has 40 points. That means that in her final episode, the top 5 episode, Willow has to have earned 4 points or more, meaning that she has to have been high or won the episode. Unfortunately for Willow, she was in the bottom 2 this week, so Yvie wins this one. But wait. Let's see if it's the same when the mini challenges are included in the mandatory maximum. Then, for Yvie season, the maximum is 76. That means that Yvie earned roughly 61.84% of the maximum score, lower than the original 72.3%. Season 14's maximum then is 66, so in order to beat Yvie, Willow has to have earned 41 points or more. As we have already established, Willow did earn 41 points exactly, but only in her last episode. So then, who did better on Drag Race? Yvie or Willow? Well, I would go with Yvie. Even though Willow took the win in the second attempt, she still barely beat her by the end, earning the lowest possible score needed to beat Yvie. Furthermore, Yvie had 11 mini challenges in her season. Willow had 6. Yvie had it harder whichever way you look at it. But we still love both of these legends. And that's it. That's the video. Next week, I'm posting a video that might ruffle some feathers that I hinted in this video, but it will hopefully start a conversation going. Thank you for watching.